Buongiorno, siamo qui con Mary Lewis, presidente della giuria Design al Cannes Lions Festival 2013. What do you think of the wall of opportunities for Heineken Italia that won a bronze lion?
I think, we saw many examples of Heineken's extraordinary drive for innovation, and that they've now made that, so much part of their brand. And I think what is really interesting is how they are using this to build their brand, not just create experience around it. And the wall of opportunity, I think, was beautifully done, beautifully crafted, and each one opening on a story. So there's a wonderful sense of narrative. I think that was a really, really beautiful piece. Yeah.
And how was the medium level of the works presented on this festival?
There were certain categories that were stronger than others, and posters I thought were really wonderful. There was a great quote from one of our jurors who said that what is so wonderful about posters now is that we don't just look at them. We live and breathe them. We actually, they're alive, and I think that actually happened with many categories where they are really restaging themselves. Products are being presented in a totally different way, but at the center of all this is something very simple called design, which is very real in our lives. And amongst all the noise and the clutter and the wallpaper, we are looking for very simple props, things that are markers in our lives, and that's the role that design plays.
And what does the Gran Prix as more than the other works presented?
I think it was, felt to be. It went further in a category where information is often presented in a rather prosaic way, and it can be very, quite heavy. And this had a wonderful immediacy. It happened when you're just going about your daily shopping, and that was very direct. I think it's a very innovative way for a brand to connect with its consumer. Very immediate, very personal. And also not an overload of information, in the sense that you could be very selective, find out about products that you're interested in, find out what the store is doing. It's a great way of the store talking about its sustainability, and just a wonderful sense of engagement. So it just went that one further within its category. We saw a lot of groundbreaking work, but this was particularly notable within that category. So it was very nice.
And was it a long debate, or there were any doubts?
It was. We had a lot of debate about the lineup for golds. So from which we then select the Grand Prix. So there was huge debate about all the golds, but there was no debate about this. It was a vote, and it was a unanimous vote, and that was very interesting. Yeah.